Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to the Minecraft mod review with me. And today we've got the Demon Slayer mod, a mod that I've not reviewed for a little while, despite the fact it's had about 20 updates since I last reviewed it. So, yeah, we're taking a look at it, because it's had quite a lot of work done to it in the time. Like, the Demon Slayer mod generally was getting updated like every week for a good while, then it stopped for a bit. And then it started getting updated regularly again. Probably something to do with Season 2 coming up. And, yeah, but there's been so many bits and pieces added from moves. It's got a separate add-on mod now for animations, mobs and stuff added. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at that stuff today. Now, that said, I'm going to try and avoid big spoilery things. So, just note that, like, while I'm showing a lot of stuff here, there's even more. There's even more. But also be warned, if you play this mod, you will get spoiled of things. Because it does show maneuvers, it shows forms, it shows just things and creatures and such. It shows the upper moons and moves and stuff. Like, everything's in this up until the end of the manga, pretty much. So, just the warning's there. If you play this mod, you will get spoiled, probably. And, yeah, I'm going to try and avoid spoilers, but there's no guarantee. But, you know, I'll try my best. But, alright, so starting us off, just quickly taking a little look at just some of the extra little bits. This is the stuff that's not, like, it's stuff that looks nice, but it's less important. It's not the cool, wowie swords and creatures and other bits and pieces and stuff. But yeah, we give you just various things like different mats and stuff, which aren't craftable, different doors and windows and stuff, which some are craftable, with like sticks and paper, the doors being just paper, that one being a flower on a door, there's lanterns for lighting stuff, there's chests of drawers, there's bamboo fencing, glass, different types of roofing bits, various flower leaf things from various tree stuff, the shamazin. I love this thing. This thing's great. It makes noise. So you get stuff like that, and then there's various medically things, the cooker, which again is also craftable. So the stuff that's not craftable, typically you find that in a structure somewhere. That's pretty much how that works. There's also various types of food. Boar meat you get from boars. It's really good meat. Aside from that, yeah, you get various other stuff like the bento boxes, onigiri, tea, set meal, salmon rice dish, French bread, watermelon, peaches. There's just tons of food. Again, just find out in the world. Apart from the boar meat, just murder a boar for that. But apart from the rest, just, you know, you find it. You find it in various locations. Like the one we're currently at, the Master's Mansion, a place that I kind of took over his garden. He is floating around somewhere. Yeah, there he is. He always spawns at his mansion. That's just a thing that he does. But yeah, it's great. Let's look at the last couple items now. We've got the futon, cherry blossoms. And, okay, this thing gets to spawning, but, I mean, yeah, it's there. So, you got the futon. Futon is a very, 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 very useful thing. You make it with wool and some feathers, and basically, as long as you've got an empty offhand, empty main hand, you can put it down, right-click and open it up, and you can shift right-click and sleep in it. And basically what it does is, it advances the time of day. Time is currently frozen in this world, so it won't do it right now, but if I do / game rule, do daylight cycle true, right now it is 04... it's about 8:1. It sits up in the top right corner there. If I go to sleep really quick, it'll advance forward by like an hour and a bit. And again. And again. And you can just keep doing this. So basically this is the way you can just pass through the days and nights if you want to. But like in more convenient ways. So if you want to skip the night, you can skip the night. But if you want to skip the day to get to night when all the fun demons and stuff start spawning, you can do that at futon. Such a useful thing for murdering demons mostly. Slash game roll, daylight cycle. False. Let's keep it daytime, shall we? Also, these cherry blossom leaves, these are really cool. Why they're really cool, we'll get to that later. They've got an extra little feature. On the fact they generally just look, they generally just look nice, don't they? That's the thing. But yeah, also just to show just some of the blocks we were mentioning before. Telescope, thing, cooker, thing, futon, things for sitting on, lanterns, glass. The various ores you find, being Muzan blood, and the sun ore stuff for making sword and things. Lanterns, the various doors, which, yeah, you right-click to open. Another lantern thing, some of the blocks, chest of drawers, and as I was saying before, yeah, this structure, completely filled that jump there. It's the Master's Mansion place, so if you go through here, you'll find various different things. Ignore that, demon, just completely ignore it. If you go through here, you'll find various different stuff in it, but if you go through here, for example, the kitchen, well, here we go, we got a noodle dish right there. And that's kind of just how you find a lot of foods and stuff, the unique foods, is you just go to people's places and steal them, essentially. Same as in here, the Master keeps a very big supply of the Fuji flower. Cool. That's the thing. Don't think it actually does anything yet, but it's there. I got the various guitar? I think it's a guitar? I don't know. Those things are there, though. Cool. And, I mean, yeah, you get various structures that is floating about all over the world. We're going to take a look at some more of them later on in a little bit. Before and also, yeah, if you do want to summon one of the structures, you can just spawn in this block. It's called the instant structure block. You have to use the /give command to give it to yourself, though. But, yeah, that's the thing. But, right, shifting focus to the more fun Demon Slayer things. Beforehand, we saw the Scarlet Ore blocks. And we also saw the Scarlet Ore block Rare Edition, aka it's these things. They always spawn on the very particular mountain where that ore spawns, which has its own biome, so it's on, like, if you see the mountain, you'll know it's that mountain. If you break the Scarlet Ore block, you'll get given Scarlet Ore Sand and Scarlet Ore. Cool. And if you break the Ore Rare one, you get the Rare Ore. Cool. This stuff is pretty much used to build a lot of things. You use it to build the original Nichin sword for yourself, or you can use it for building Demon Slayer outfit for yourself if you want to. Or you can skip that bit. You can do a different thing. If you, for example, since I've not technically done it yet, so if I go into game mode, survival, and we saw that demon over there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. See if I murder that demon. A little achievement will pop up, because this game's basically, this mod's based off achievements. Demon Slayer Crocs, best friends forever. With that, I now have a crow, who is probably suffocating in a log somewhere, because he's, yeah, there he is. Basically, to start the story off, to start everything off for yourself, you can either craft it yourself by going to the mountain, doing it that way, or kill a demon. Just kill a single demon somehow. Anyway, you're given a crow, which will tell you to go to Mount Seguri at certain coordinates, telling you what the coordinates are. You're given your Demon Slayer outfit, so if you want to just put that one on, it's really good. The Demon Slayer outfit is basically better than Diamond, and you get it straight away. That kind of tells you the scale of how strong the enemies are you're going to have in this. Also, so you get given your sword. When you hold the sword in your hand, it'll get a type. This type, I've gotten Thunder. Also, you gain your rank. So with that, I've now got a Strength 2, Resistance, and Helpless. As you kill more demons, you'll hit more ranks. As you rank up more, you can try and become a Hashira and become strong enough to fight against the stronger demons. But yeah, this will basically be your starting sword. If you want to change your sword type, get a fresh Nichin blade, die. When you die, it resets what sword type you've got, and then just hold the sword, and it'll randomize to another sword, essentially. But yeah, here we've got the Thunder Blade for ourselves for starting off, but we're not going to use that just yet. We'll look at some other bits and pieces before we start playing the swords, because the swords have got a lot of stuff going on with them. Also, boar meat, delicious. Okay, so looking at some other bits. So we've also got a kitchen knife. Can't craft it. How do you get it? Kill the swordsmith. We've got a kunai. Can't craft it. How do you get it? I actually don't know. I have no idea where you get the kunai from. It's there, and like, you know, you can hit things with it. I assume it's Tengen's wife's, but I don't know. But yeah, also, right, so if you get your original Nichin sword and you use it, obviously I got Thunder breathing there. There are other types of breathing though. There is also the black sword, like Tanjiro's blade basically. The flame blade, the mist blade, the wind blade, and the water blade. And there's one other blade. I'm not going to mention the typing because that would be a bit of a spoiler. But you can end up with any one of these, essentially, to start you off. Also, for a new enchantment that added in, there's one called Red Sword. What is Red Sword? Well, if you speak to Nezuko and you right-click her, she'll put it on your sword. It's essentially the idea of her flames, and it, you know, it stops demons from healing as easily. And I don't know, Red Sword's a bit of a spoilery thing, but I mean, honestly, like, Nezuko applies the first level of it. Getting it from there, I just won't mention any more about how the thing works. Get Mizzen Blood. You can find it or you can kill demons to get it. What happens if you drink Mizzen Blood? You become a demon. If I did it right now, it'd be very bad for my health, because you'll never guess what happens if you become a demon. You burn in the sun. Then you die. Very slowly, though. Which, oh yeah, I've got other mods in right now, if you wonder why it's doing that. And yeah, now that I've died, I'm no longer a demon. So, if you become a demon, drink your Mizzen Blood. Do it now, you're indoors. Outfits! I do love a good outfit, so, I mean, just showing it here, here's a bunch of them, along with some of the helmet things, like, you know, the mask Foxboy had, or but yeah, you get things like, yeah, Tanjiro's outfit, Zenitsu. You basically get outfits for all the kind of main characters, and some of the less main characters, but are still there, but, like, all the Hashira got outfits there, Rui got an outfit added in, Akaza got an outfit added in, Daki's stuff is in... Daki's brother actually is closed in as well, actually. If I go into here... Yeah, here's Daki's brother's clothes. It's just some straps. That's all he wears! That's all he wears! It makes sense, he just wears straps. Makes sense. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of different outfits. How do you get them? Well, there are various different things for each one, depending on the thing. So, right, you start with your base uniform. You can make your base uniform either by getting it at the start, or by using Scarlet Ore and Scarlet Sand. Cool. From there, let's say you want to make Tanjiro's. In that case, you need Tanjiro's outer cloak thing. Basically combine that with the uniform. How do you get that? Killing Tanjiro is one method. Other method is craft it using green wool and black wool. Cool. Zenitsu, same deal. Make it from wool, white and yellow. Zenitsu's shoes though, these were in your edition added in. Some people have got shoes / pants added in as well. And in some cases here. Which, yeah, they don't currently have any crafting recipe. They are like, you know, they're like around the same good as your current shoes. Technically they're slightly worse. But you know, they're around the same level to the point where it doesn't really matter. They look cooler. Like you have to grab Zenitsu's outfit since I got sunbathing. It makes sense. But yeah, you get the full look. It looks I do like it. I really do like it, the fact they added in the shoes, because before we didn't have the shoes. Then they added shoes in. Then he added in the shoes for different characters, which I love. I think it looks awesome. But yeah, I believe the way you can get them right now is either spawn them in or kill Zenitsu a bunch of times and hope he drops them, essentially. But yeah, same deal. You've got Toyoka's cloak, which is red, green, and yellow. We have got Kyocho's, which is made from white and pink. She has shoes as well. Again, not craftable. Get them from killing her, I guess. I got Rengoku, which is, yep, red and white. We've got Rengoku's shoes, which again, kill Rengoku. We've got... I keep saying Tengen. Is really Tengen? I don't know the way Japanese names not work. I don't know. I remember Lord Tengen being mentioned in the show. So yeah, his outfit's different though. He's flashy. You use 2 gold to make his top. Just 2 gold. You don't have an outer thing. He also has pants, can't get, and feet you cannot get. So again, murder. And then he's got a headpiece decoration. How do you get that? Slightly different. Iron plus prismine. I can't put it whatever. Crystal thing and work. Because, you know, flashy headpiece. Makes sense. And, I mean, yeah, I absolutely love his outfit, hence why I had the thing on at the start there. Badoom. Headpiece doesn't really work for me, though, but dig the other stuff. We've got the Mist Hashira. His hair's there. Just kill him a lot and you'll get his hair. His outfit is possibly the easiest one to make. You just put 4 wool with your cloak. Same with the pants. And his shoes are just regular ones. The Snake Hashira, you're combining white and black. And then he's also got a snake. Which, I mean, kill him loads. You might get a snake. What does the snake do? It gives you night vision, actually. It's actually a really useful thing. It gives you night vision permanently. And it's an armor piece. It's pretty good. But we've got the Wind Hashira, which is just white wool. We have got... I believe this is the Stone Hashira. Like, it's this outfit here. I believe that is the Stone Hashira's thing, right? I think it is. It's not craftable. The Stone Hashira seems to be a bit of a work in progress. He doesn't have all his arts and that put in. But he does spawn, so you could kill him. And then we've got Genya, the guy with the scars. He got really angry... selection thing in that. We've got Akaza's clothes, which aren't craftable. You just have to kill him for them. Muzen's hat! Not craftable. Knock off Muzen's head. A boar head and an eye patch. Now, these aren't normal clothing. You can't just right-click them on. As you see, I try to right-click, it doesn't do it. These are weird. You have to put them in your hand and right-click them. It puts it on. You got boar head. Cool. Same with the eye patch. Which... Who wore this? I don't know. I have an idea who it might be, but I'm not entirely sure because I can't remember off the top of my head. So I don't know if you know who wore the eye patch. Let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, it's a bunch of cool outfits. So, I mean, yeah, those Tans are really good looking ones. Tans are really good looking ones. I love the clothes in this mod. Right, quickly. Before we go and look at all the swords and flashy stuff, because at that point we'll be destroying things and blah, blah, blah. Let's take a quick look at all the various new biomes / structures and things that are in the world. So, one of the biomes here is Mount Yoko. This is where you'll get the Scarlet Ore, the rare Scarlet Ore. You want to be gathering that. The regular Scarlet Ore you can get with just like an iron pick and stuff. The rare Scarlet Ore, which looks like this, you need a diamond pick to get, and you want to be getting that. It doesn't have any crafting-based stuff. It has a different purpose, which I will show in a little bit. But yes, that's one of the mountains. The other mountain we have got is these two here. So we have got Mount Saragiri, which is the training, I think it's maybe the training mountain, where Tanjiro trained. Fun fact, it's also one of the most dangerous fecking mountains in the whole place because everything spawns here, including upper ranks. It is dangerous. But these caverns can spawn as well, where the Water Hashira, Tanjiro's master, spawns. He's not here now, but, you know. If you come in here, you can get the 2 masks and his blade. It's also a unique mountain that there are 2 people that only spawn on this mountain. A.k.a. the ghosts that visit Tanjiro when he was training. A.k.a. the girl and guy that get killed by the Hands Demon. They spawn here too. Cool. Then flipping over to the other side, we have got Mount... Mataguro? Maybe how it's pronounced. I call it Spider Mountain. I've got Rui's Mountain. Up here you will find pretty much all spider-like things. You will find spiders in case spiders spawn. You'll find the spider-like demons. You'll find Rui and his family up here, along with some various structures where they could be. Rui's house spawns in here, but I couldn't get the fecking thing to spawn. So, I mean, this also is here. His brother's place. it looks cool, and his brother tends to spawn here with it, so that's fun. But yeah, if you come here during the night, this is the only place you can find Rui. Moving on from there, we've got the Mugen Train biome. So this is a really good biome just for running around killing things, because a lot of stuff spawns here throughout the night. And, I mean, yeah, during the day you'll find boars and stuff running around. Cool, you can murder them to get their meat. And you'll find this structure spawning, the Mugen Train. It looks cool. I don't know, it doesn't really do much or anything. Like, it's a train. It's a train. If you want to harvest the blocks off it, cool. But other than that, there's not a huge point of purpose of it. It's just there. I mean, and again, it's a train. It looks cool, if nothing else. But alright, so that was the biomes. Basically, there's 4 biomes that got added in. Okay, the Steam Mountains and the Mugen Train biome. Aside from that, there's various structures. These will just spawn throughout the world as you go around. If you look at my map, you can see there's tons of them here around me. I spawn them in to try and, like, be able to see them. But they'll spawn in randomly. Occasionally, you'll see a black block sitting on the ground. You right-click it, and that'll make one spawn. Like, here, we have to quickly give an example. If you use the infrastructure block, basically, if you're walking around the world, and it doesn't spawn automatically. If you ever see a block like this just sitting, walk up and right-click it. It'll do a thing. Please don't tell me that went into the butterfly mansion. No! Okay, only right at the front door, though. It's fine. Ah, you fecker. So, yeah, that was the graveyard that spawned. Paid the backside thing. But yeah, it's the butterfly mansion where Kyocho and that lives. It's got a bunch, like, if you go inside and go and look around, there's a bunch of really cool stuff for, like, food and things. I believe there's, like, why the fuck can I go through this door? There is a brewing stand and stuff with lots of potion making things and stuff, because, you know, she does poisony things, so it makes sense. And then there's all our various rooms. Yeah, here we are, along with an enchant table and that. So, I mean, yeah, it's a good place to go if you want to get stuff really easily. It's got the back area, along with, I believe, yeah, there's a little side building here where Tanjo and that did their training. Yeah. Where Tanjo did their training to get back in shape and then, you know, get stronger eventually as well. But yeah, looking over at the fucking graveyard that spawned, long thing, it's there. You'll find various food items lying around. There might be stuff in some of the chests. I'm not sure. Most of the chests are empty. Maybe there's 1 or 2 things lying around. But I mean, yeah, you'll find things like tea and other bits. And I think the master tends to spawn here with it. So that's the thing. And just since it's right next to us, we'll just quickly pop over to this building over here. This is, I just call it a rest house. I think it's maybe like one of the houses where it's just a regular house that Demon Slayers would get to go into to like spend the night and stuff. It has various bits and pieces that you can, like, steal, take, But yeah, going from there, we've got these small temple. This is where Tanjo met the temple demon. Normally, when you find this place, there'll be a temple demon inside. Not a lot else to this place, it's just there. We've got the old temple, aka this place. This place is cool. It spawns higher up, big bit underneath it and stuff. And, I mean, yeah, it's got its bell, it's got its water as well and stuff. It's got some gold blocks. Very dark inside right now. There are bookshelves and stuff over there. Wait a minute. It's dark inside. Put Snake on. Snake will answer all the problems. Yep, there we go. But yeah, this place is cool. It's got tons of good stuff in it. Let's get this creepy room back here. It's just all the skulls in it, which, I mean, I guess it's a temple, so it makes sense, but I don't know, looks weird. Ignore that biome. That's from a different mod. Moving swiftly on. The new temple. The temple got redone. The old one still spawns, but then there's a newer one. Looks like this. It's way cooler looking. It's got a bigger back door. It looks nice. The indoors look really cool. And well, if you want gold, this is the place to come to, because there's fucking tons of it. And if we go over here, actually, this is one of the structures right here. This is one of the easier places to get sakura leaves, which is cool. And, I mean, yeah, just cut the trees down with a pair of shears. This is where the doctor lady thing lives. Oh, no. That's 2 of him, because 2 of these buildings... Okay, we have spawned several of these buildings on top of itself. But yeah, and pretty much all the stuff you want to do to develop yourself is through the achievements. So if you look at the achievement system, it'll tell you, like, you've done this, you've done that. There's these 2 tabs here. It's called Krill and Player Abilities. And, I mean, yeah, if you look at this, it says, yeah, I became a demon, for example. I speak to a thingy for activate skill, break the curse. Okay, I killed a demon. And then it tells you your various ranks as you level up. It tells you the fact if you're a demon, your rank. It tells you how to level up that. It tells you about becoming a hashman and things. And then Krill, it tells you various training things, so you can do the story, aka find MonsterQ, then beat Sabito, then kill the hand demon, and so on, so on, so on. I don't think that's finished yet, though, so you can't really do all of that, but yeah, basically there's achievements to aim for, and you'll get little power-ups as you go, and you'll rank up and things, so that's definitely worth doing. And since we're looking at that, let's also just quickly take a look at the game rules, because this stuff is good to know. I just typed in K, went over, no, we don't care about that one. If you do /game rule, and it's Kimetsu, There's auto building. That'll make the little black boxes just spawn buildings when you go near them. Cool. Block break. If you turn that on, you'll dig to the core of the earth. As you use your breathing arts, it'll break blocks around you, basically. Hardcore. That seems to disable, like, a lot of the stronger demons for a while. I don't know if that's maybe a thing of, like, you progress through the story. But all I know is that whenever I put hardcore on the pass, it made it so only up to Rui spawned. It was really weird. Player growth. If you disable that, you don't gain ranks and go up to Hashira. If you want to make things more challenging for yourself instead of a take a level, there you go. And player PvP. It's essentially player PvP. PvP means being able to hit other players with your breathing art. So obviously if you want to be fighting other players, you want to have that turned on. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, wait a minute. There is still one more structure to the show. Is this place, which I thought this is the pleasure district. I'm told it might not be. I don't know. But whatever. Whatever. This place also spawns. This place is really good. Don't ask what this place is. Could be a spoiler. Who knows? But either way, it's a village place that Tanjiro has visited / will visit. It's a really good place because if you go into it, you'll find netherite in it. That's really good. And also, if you go to the back house, there's the sakura trees. So that's also really good. Alright, anyway, I keep mentioning the sakura leaves and stuff and all of the bits around them and stuff. Oh, also I forgot to mention as well. Slash game rule, blah, 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 blah. The what used to be a command to say auto into English mode. Might just be auto English. I'm really confused about one. There is a game rule though to set it to English though normally, so that is all thing is what you can do. But okay, another thing you can do just quickly to show, obviously with the base swords before, there are 2 other swords you can craft. If you take the Nichiren sword and you combine it with 8 cherry blossoms, you actually make yourself a cherry blossom sword. And same deal if you combine it with some bamboo, you make yourself a bamboo sword, which, I mean, yeah, it gives you extra breathing things. It's the same actually with the uniforms. The uniforms have secret things as well. You can make the sakura uniform and the bamboo uniform, which is really cool. I don't think it works with the pants. Like, I don't think it does. Pants. Yeah, no, it doesn't. That's fine. I didn't think it did. But yeah, so yeah, you got the sakura outfit, which it's just an open thing. You can't combine it with your the uniform, sadly. It'd be really cool if you could. So you could have like a combination thing, but now you just have to have an open shirt thing going on. But they are as strong as the Hashira outfits. So like you're not losing anything from them like showing your chest off essentially, but you know. There. But yeah, I got the cherry blossom swords and sakuras. Oh my god, he finally changed it, yes! I didn't even know this change had happened yet. And one of the most recent updates apparently then, he's finally converted it into English. Fun fact, these 2 swords used to be a fucking mystery. Why? Because all their text was in Japanese. And no one could tell what it was saying. But now, oh my god, now we can see the forms. We can see all the beautiful forms of the extra things. Which actually, speaking of extra things, this isn't the only bamboo blade. There's actually 1 more bamboo blade. And we're about to get to playing with the swords. But yeah, the bamboo blade, if you put it in for crafting again, you take it out of its bamboo shell, and you get this looking blade, which... it looks vicious, if nothing else. Okay, looking at swords, looking at demon arts, looking at bits and pieces like that. So, I'm going to ignore some of the swords and things and bits because it leads to spoilery things. But I will show this stuff really quickly first. There's this bag. There is this... Sibyl, and there is this bamboo sword. It's from the Demon Slayer high school spin-off thingy-majig. Like, I don't know how much it was even a thing, but, I mean, yeah, that's there. Okay, so moving on from there, we also get the various swords I mentioned before. We also have very specific swords to very specific people. For example, Tanjiro's sword. Tanjiro's sword, where you can use the, Kamiya, whatever the fuck it's called, the fiery dance. We've got Zenitsu's blade, Inosuke's blade, Tomioka, Genya, Rengoku, Izui, well, Izui you need 2. Same with Inosuke, actually, you want to have 2 of their swords, because apparently it's better if you use 2 and dual wield them, because that's how they're meant to go. Get the senior sword, and get Kyoto's sword. And then there are various other swords belonging to other people, like other Hashiras and stuff, but we're not going to look at those ones too much. But, I mean, what's the reason why you'd want these swords over, like, say, the regular swords? Well, very simple, that one. If we take a look at Thingy's swords, and we take a look at the water swords, you'll see Thingy's sword is a little bit stronger. That is one reason. The other reason is because, well, this sword has access to... well, now it's raining. Great fun. Should have set the weather to not do things. But yeah, well, this one's got, like, its various forms. So, for example, we do the surface slash with animations. Or we do water wheel, which looks really cool because you do a flip. Or we do flowing dance. Or we do striking tide, which, by the way, you'll notice the cooldowns, because I'm in creative mode, I'm pretty sure the cooldowns are going a lot quicker. Blessing after drought. We've got whirlpool. We've got... thrust, we've got water bounce on, splashing, flowing, water thingy-majig, and then constant flux. We did a big watery dragon. Yay. So that's just all the various water fonts. As you see, it's got animations now because the animations one's been really cool. And also it's got, yeah, the very, very lovely particle effects in that for the actual moves. Why would you want the Hashira blade? Well, simple, because it take... That's Genyu's blade, never mind. I picked up Genyu's blade, not Tomioka's. Hold on. It was the blade right next to Genyu's blade. I just got a bit confused. Right, why would you want this blade over the other one? Simple, because this one also has, for example, dead cam. Basically, if you take the character-specific blades, it will have their moves. So, I mean, in some cases, there is no insect blade, so you have to take Kyoto's blade if you want to do insect breathing. That makes sense. But if you say, take the wind blade and then take the wind Hashira's blade, if the wind Hashira had any moves that isn't just a common wind move, then, you know, it'd be on that blade. So, yeah, in this case, we have dead cam. Cool. That's just an extra little thing you get for having this sword. And it's the same thing with Tanjiro's sword. Tanjiro can switch between 2 different breathing styles. Because he has the water and he has his Kaguya dance and whatnot. And basically, yeah, there it is there. But if I go down, yeah, we've got Himo Kami Kaguya? Yeah. And basically, if I click on that, it now switches them to that. Whereas if I click on that, yeah, it switches now to water breathing. Cool. So, I mean, yeah, Tanjiro's blade is the only one that's got, like, access to 2 different breathing styles in the one, which means this blade's got, like, I don't know, like, 20-odd different attacks it can use, but they can alter between, which is really cool. And yeah, I guess just to show off a couple of different styles of some blades. Obviously, there are other blades and stuff, but I'm not going to go over all of them, because 1 would be here for ages, and 2, spoilers. But yeah, we can take things like, yeah, the true flutter thing, and using the insect Hashira stuff. Sometimes butterflies, yeah, butterflies appear around some of our techniques. We've got Inosuke's blade, which you might really dual wield with the fix other one. There it is. Inosuke's blade, you dual wield. You can use second fan slice, devour, slice and dice, crazy cutting, bam, bam. So, you know, it's Inosuke stuff. It's pretty simple. Then you've got Zenitsu's blade. Just use, well, Zenitsu's show, and season 2 Zenitsu's show more of what you can do. But yeah, if we do Thunderclap and Flash, and then just to show this one off as well, you've also got Godspeed variation, which is just slightly better. Anyway, yeah, if you go through Rengoku's stuff, we have got Unknown Fire. Cool. We have got Scorching Sun. We have got Blazing Universe. We have got Blooming Flame Emperor, the Flame Tiger. And then Rengoku Pacific move. Basically, if you have the Flame Blade, you won't know this move unless you're wearing Rengoku's outfit. But yeah, you learn Rengoku, which is Rengoku's big final hurrah move he used against Akaza and whatnot. And then we've got Lord Tengan. This is one of my favorite styles personally. Sound breathing. We have only got 3 forms. We've got Roar, cause a big explosion. We've got Constant Resonating Slashes. And we've got String Performance. It's very simple blades, but it's one of my favorites. Because they added in, but thanks to anime stuff that happened, the creator added in all the fireworky effects that happens when Lord Tengen fights, which I think is really awesome. So I absolutely love these blades. I think there's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, if we're going for kill factor though, it's probably the water. It's a teleport. Flame wheel, there it is. You can just flip with fire. Arguably, maybe a bit cool in the water one. I love the flip. I think the flip's really cool. But yeah, the animations mod is so much fun. Which, by the way, there'll be a link down below to both the Demon Slayer mod and the animations mod if you want to put both of them in. They're both 1.6 for Minecraft under the den. Right, okay, looking on from here to the other bits. Right, spawn eggs. Spawning stuff in. Let's go on that. Alright, going for some of the first ones really quick. We've got Tanjiro, Nezuko, Tomioka, Kyoto, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. The skill variations. Also got a car that exists in this apparently. You never find those randomly. They're in. I've never seen one. But yeah, get the student variations. They are about. They're a thing. The muscle mouse. That's really cool. Then less cool. We've got the Yachan brother and Yachan. We've got this guy. We've got the doctor guy. We've got a boar. We've got a crow. We've got a grandmother. Cool. Yeah, they're just some of the things that also just spawn in the world. Floating around. Also gonna get really confused by the eggs. Oh god, I never should have put all these in together. This is a mistake. But yeah, Tanjiro, Nezuko. The fit. Okay, I think that might be slightly but He's not meant to kill his sister. He's not meant to. Oh god. Nezuko, no. Nezuko spawns in the world. Typically, hold on. Is this actually full on bugged? Hold on, survival mode. Oh god, it is! Why? Okay, so Nezuko used to spawn in the world and she used to be not violent. And she used to just, you know, interact with you and stuff. And basically, yeah, I right-clicked there, I got red star given to me. Basically, the idea of her fire is, you know, enhancing the blade or da-da-da. So now demons have a harder time healing and whatnot. Now apparently Nezuko wants to fight and murder us. That's a glitch. Because that, for the longest time, that's not been a thing. Also killed Nezuko, got her blood demon art. Very nice. Alright, just to quickly show some of the other eggs though. The swordsmith, there's a good reason you want him. There's the former Thunder Hashira. There is, whoever the fuck this guy is. We've also got, yeah, these two that blur. We already saw them before. The swordsmith though, ooh, he's someone you can do things with. Let's quickly speak to him for thing. Oh, swordsmith. So he's not always muscular at this, don't worry about it. Sometimes he's not muscular. And if you want to get that muscular body, murder him a few times, you might get it off him. But yeah, a thing with him, the rare ore, this is what you use him for. So if you want to get the Hashira blades, one method is kill the Hashira, and there's a chance, a very low chance, but there's a chance to drop it. The other method is give him 2 of this, and he'll just give you a blade. So in that case, I got Kyocho's blade. Go again. I got another blade that we're not going to question about. I got, what's that? It's Tanjiro's blade. And yeah, you just keep giving him this stuff, and you'll just, you know, it'll keep giving you rare swords. It's a really good way of getting the Hashira blades, essentially, because it's hard getting it off them otherwise. They don't want to give their blades up. They really don't want to give their blades up, and they're really rare drops. But yeah, just to quickly go over some more spawns. We've got this thingy here. That's him still. We've got that chap. It's not like the other random demon slayers because he actually lived. We've got Dice Sensei. What's up with Dice Sensei? God, that's doing no damage. Hit him properly, please. There we go. Dice Sensei. You know that guy that got cut up by Rui? Yeah, he does that. Fun fact though, if you pick up all those parts and put them together, you can rebuild them, which I think is brilliant. But yeah, so we've got, oh yeah, just a regular demon slayer. They'll just spawn. Sometimes they've got breeding arts, sometimes they don't. We have got the ghosts of the past. These two, they can only spawn in the training mountain. Going from there, we've also got person. We've got Stone Hashira person. We've got, yeah, you the thingy guy. We've got the Love Hashira. We've got Lord Tengen. We've got Rengoku. We've got Kyocho. Bum ba doom. And then from there, we have got Zenitsu. We've got, oh yes, one of Zenitsu's, blah, blah, blah. Zenitsu, the other Thunder student went along with Zenitsu. We've got Inosuke. We've got whoever that guy is. We've got Tomioka. We've got the Wind Hashira. Yay. Also, I think these two as well. Yeah, Snake Hashira and the Mist Hashira. So, yeah, these guys, they'll spawn in the world. They'll spawn all over the place. They'll just do their thing. And if they see demons, as you saw with Nezuko's case, they will attack them. They aren't meant to attack Nezuko, but for some reason they now are, which is terrifying because they're really not meant to be doing that. But right, moving on from there. Let's just spawn the demons in. So again, there are demons later on in the series. I'm going to try and avoid the more spoilery ones. So we'll stick with some of the more basic demons for now and go from there. So for example, yeah, we've got regular demon, we've got other regular demon, we've got the tongue demon, we've got the horn demon, we've got the serpent demon. I think he's in the anime. I don't know. We've got a Kappa demon. Alright. We've got a spider demon. They spawn in the spider mountain. Dun dun dun. We have also got, grab them really quick and grab all these. We have also got Muzen. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of him before anything else happens with him. Oh yeah, and to throw out, you might wonder, why is it still raining and stuff? Basically, demons obviously die during sunlight. If it's raining though, it's cloudy. So demons can spawn during the day if it's raining. Yeah, we've also got Akaza. We've got, okay, I don't know why those two are fighting. I'm just going to leave them to it. But yeah, we've got Darky, shield spawn, and do her thing. We've got ANBU, the train guy. We've got whoever the fuck this guy is. We've got this guy who apparently is also a demon. We've got this guy. These ones aren't spoiler, by the way. They don't show up in anime, as far as I know. Like, they're a spin-off, or they're made up. I don't know. But all I know is they don't show up in the manga, so I don't care about showing them. But yeah, we've got Arrow Demon, we've got Rui, we've got Drum Demon, we've got Ball Demon, the Hands Demon, who has a very unique model and looks terrifying. Rui's father, Rui's brother. Something just got done there. We get Rui's, what's that? Rui's mother, yep. There's only like 2 left, which includes Rui's sister, and that thing that Rui's mother controlled that didn't have a head. So yeah, there's some unique models going on here. There's some unique models, and I mean, I think Akaza, that's fight. Wait, yeah, I think Akaza won his fight. Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. Fucking hell. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore all that now. Freaking Rui's brother though, he's got such a sinister model to him. I love it. It's terrifying. But yeah, these guys, they can just spawn in the world as well. So there are things to look out for. And I mean, yeah, if they spawn and like say, where the fuck's Tanjiro? There's Tanjiro. I don't know which Tundra it is, but we're about to find out. If Sega Demon Slayer and a Slayer... I'm so sorry about this, mate. If a Demon Slayer and a Demon are near each other, they'll just full on fight. They'll use their Blood Demon arts, they'll use their breathing techniques. They'll just go ham and fight. And there will eventually be a winner. That's just the thing. So the world can become utter chaos very, very quickly. But, you know, if you're a Slayer, the Slayers won't attack you, and the work can try and help you against demons. Whereas the flip side, if you're a demon, the demons won't go for you, and, you know, they'll try, the Demon Slayers will try and murder you. So the Hashrals will come after you. So that's all a thing. But then last thing. Blood Demon Arts. So just take a look at the ones. There is a bunch. Some from the show, some they're either a spin-off, or I don't know where they're from, but they're there. But yeah, so you drink some demon blood, but then you're not a demon. Fun fact, you can keep drinking it. Why would you do that? For every 5 blood you drink, you become stronger. So, just keep drinking it, and there's no cap, as far as I know anyway. You just keep getting stronger. Keep building power. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, so some of the demon arts, you've got, like, say, the arrow demon, where you can shoot these arrows. Get the ball demon, where you can throw balls. You'll get the drum demon, where you can do the drum bops. You get Rui's art, which, yeah, shoots thread and things. You can use his ultimate art. I think he also has... Yeah, Rui's art also includes his sister's art as well. So, like, in cocoon things, along with Poison Mutilation, which is his brother's art. And Molting, which is you shredding your own skin, which is weird. There's this compass thing. I don't actually know what this... Yeah, I don't know who this one's from. It's just there. Cool. Also... Oh yeah, and we've also got... Rui's father's head. It gives you night vision, same as the snake does, but it's better armor. So it's arguably better in that regard. Anyway, so we've got a minigun. We've got this rifle. Yep, okay, you can just shoot with that. Good drums. These you do not use normally. These are a demon art you put on. So, drum on body, boom. And this part you're supposed to be able to click Z, and it would do an art. I currently have Z on zoom, so it doesn't really do that. But it basically would do a special attack while you've got the thing on. So I guess I'll try it with Darkies in a second, I suppose. But it's the same with the hands demon. The hands demon... You get hands on yourself, and you can use the hands demon special arts. Cool. I've got Enmu's techniques, which, you know, you can summon his tentacles and things that he does. I don't know what the... Yeah, no idea what that is. Just gonna throw that away. You've got Darky's brother's art. You can do all the red bloody slashes and whatnot. And then yeah, you get Darky's art, which I guess I got, well, I mean, Darky's art. Good luck getting it. Darky never seems to want to fucking drop it. Okay, I'll see if I can get our art to work really quick. Okay, so this one I've got nothing on Z. So if I click Z. Yeah, this is a thing. There's a thing with one of my friends as well trying to use it. For some reason, I can't get the body arts to work. I don't know if they're bugged or what. But the idea is supposed to be I click Z, and it would do Darky's art. So Darky does her, like, twirls and things like that to try and hit things. I'm supposed to be able to do that as well. And just by clicking Z is an extra thing. But for some reason, it's not currently letting me, which is a shame. And I've also got Arka's stuff. Flip upside down for, along with other things. I'm not going to just do all of Arka's things because we don't need to. But I mean, yeah, you saw a bunch of stuff when he fought Rengoku. Cool. But yeah, it's a bunch of demon blood arts as well. There's such a variety of techniques, such a variety of things you can use. Can you guys feck off? Oh my god. There we are, got rid of them. Right, cool. They needed to go, they were in the way. But yes, that was a bunch of demon arts as well. But yeah, there's just such a variety of things in this. There's so much stuff in the mod. More things have been added as time goes on. I assume more things will get touched up on and redone and refigured as time goes by. Because that's what's happened. Like, Aka's stuff never used to look as pretty. Now it looks even prettier. We're getting more clothes added in for different demons and stuff as time goes by. There's clothes getting reworked. So, for example, we're getting the shoes and the pants and stuff. Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's such a good mod. So many bits in it. So many things to do. That's not even everything. There's more stuff. There's more stuff because if you want to go into the manga stuff, which I won't right now, but... Oh, God, there's so many more pretty things in there. So many more fun fight things to do. But, yeah... That's pretty much it for Demon Slayer mods. Little review thing we're doing. So, yeah, tons of structures. Get animations for days with various different arts. Get various... tons of breathing arts. Blood demon arts. You can be a demon. You can be a slayer. Take your pick. I get ways to pass the day if you fancy. And I mean, yeah, there's just so much cool stuff in this. It's such a good mod. But again, yeah, 1.16.5. 2 links will be down below. One to the Demon Slayer mod itself, and one to the animation mod. If you want animations, for example, doing thunder breathing and water breathing and farm building and all the stuff like that. But anyway, people, leave a like if you enjoyed the show. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for whatever Minecraft mod thingy I end up reviewing next. Which, I mean, maybe it'll be this one once it goes through some more updates. Who knows? There's so much cool stuff in this, but I can't wait to see what other things get added as time goes by. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time for whatever I end up getting up to next. Go! Bye, everybody. Dun 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 dun. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Sebastian Ramsey, Nullfinity, Alexander01, and Robert Simeka, and our ANBU members GoldDragon, MonsterQ, Some Dude, Nathaniel Prue, and Hollow the Void. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Butter.